I know it's not the point, but use the app to order. Oh my god! I wanted to kind of just read some Reddit Today I just wanted to read some Reddit stories, and because there's some crazy shit on there. I kind of just wanted to read some stories and give my opinion because my opinion matters. So yeah. This is Molly back here. Molly, say hi to the camera. No? Okay. As you can see, she made a little window for herself right here. That's why she just likes to kind of look outside. She looks mad as fuck. Why do you look so mad? Huh? Ow! Alright, anyways, so let's read some Reddit stories. So this one is from TodayIFuckedUp. Because I left a shit-covered toilet at work. That's the title of it. So yesterday, as I was done cleaning, I went straight to my office room where I stayed till the end of the day with poop breaks every hour. You're taking poop breaks every hour? Okay. I was so embarrassed that I wanted to avoid everyone. Oh, so just for the day, I guess he had to take poop breaks. Or maybe he had like diarrhea or something. When I finished my job, I headed to my car. I was surprised when I noticed only a few cars in the parking lot. That was very unusual, but I thought it was because it was Friday. Today I wanted to meet up with my boss as soon as possible, so I came to the same time as he usually arrives, 6:30 to 7. But when I went to his office, he was nowhere to be found. I saw his assistant, Claire. She looked up from her laptop and was shocked to see me. I asked about the boss, and she told me that he is sick, some stomach issues, and he is not the only one. What do you mean he's not the only one? Because he had some stomach issues? Is she throwing shade? I think that's what she's doing, Claire. F you, Claire, what the hell? Apparently half of our company felt sick yesterday, I asked. Oh, I need to keep reading before I even continue, because not me hating on her for... Okay, everyone got sick, I guess? What happened? Oh, you know exactly what happened, and she smirks. No, I was right! The bitch is she's throwing shade! That's what she's doing. Holy shit, did I bring some stomach virus, I thought? She noticed my confusion and added that everyone had the same issue as me, and some people went home early yesterday because our toilet was occupied due to my shitty accident. Whoa! Which explains why there were fewer cars in the parking lot yesterday. I asked her if the boss is still mad at me because of that. She laughed and told me that I have nothing to worry about and it was Rob's fault. Also a fake name. I'm confused, so like, okay, let me just keep reading. Rob was this 18-year-old intern, son of a boss's friend who was helping the customer care team. I wrote helping because he wasn't doing shit. Always late, always rude, and very entitled. The day before my shitty accident, he was yelling at the customers that they were stupid idiots for not understanding our return policy. Okay, honestly, go off, Rob. He was fired on the spot, obviously. He was extremely mad and told our boss he will regret this. Apparently, he was here yesterday morning demanding to be rehired, but the boss didn't yield, and that was it. Or so we thought. Claire told me that her brother, who was working as a doorman in our company, met Rob at the bar. He was drinking with his friends and bragging about how he took his... Did he put laxatives in everybody's drinks or something? What the hell? He was drinking with his friends and bragging about how he took his revenge on his old job. This motherfucker added tasteless laxatives to the water tank in our coffee machine and to the coffee grinder. Oh my god. I was speechless. The only unaffected people were those who drank tea that day. Boss already knows about Rob's actions and wants to sue him for harming others. As for my case, I don't think my boss is angry at me anymore, so I'll not lose my job because of the unflushable shit I left yesterday. Oh my god. That's insane. So I just thought he had like diarrhea or something, and like people saw like some skid marks on the toilet. But no, like someone literally gave the whole office laxatives. Would you give them laxatives if they fired you?
Yes. I would give them laxatives and I would put weed in their brownies.
Oh my god, well, you would get sued. Someone said, I doubt you would have been fired anyway. Having to shit is a natural body function. Being fired over that, even if you made a mess in the bathroom, would be an easy lawsuit, I imagine. The fact that you tried cleaning it up shows it wasn't malicious. Boss was probably just pissed at the moment because he needed to shit as well. I don't think he fucked up then, and if that's the case. I don't think he fucked up. That was Rob's fault, obviously. But that took a turn of events. This one is, today I fucked up and gave a man the ick. I met a guy on Hinge. That app is terrible. No one ever likes me on that app. I get like 1 like.
Or if they do like you, they're ugly.
I get like 1 like a week. And I think they just want you to pay. Oh, never mind. Actually, sponsor me. I met a guy on Hinge. He was the chosen one that I just said, I have Hinge fatigue. I think we would have a good conversation. I'm down to meet this week if you are. We did, and we turned out to be super compatible, practically finishing each other's sentences. Oh, that's that corny shit. I don't care for that. You're finishing each other's sentences. You're just talking over each other at that point. Our first date, I suggested a walk in the park and we each make 1 snack. It was a smash hit. This person sounds so annoying. It was a smash hit. Oh my god. Second date, he asked me out for ice cream and then changed it to dinner. Asked me if I knew of any good restaurants in that area and made reservations for us. He even picked me up. That's the bare minimum. Babe, he even picked me up. The bar is low for you. But you know what? Let's keep reading. Third date, we made dinner together, carbonara and a Caesar salad. It was so fun, and that's the night we hooked up. Y'all like to hook up like after you eat shit? I mean, I guess that's not that heavy, but like, no, I could not. Fourth date, we went to IKEA and I got a bed frame, which he was so excited to assemble while I made us hot dogs and mac and cheese. This person's appetite is crazy. Hot dogs and mac and cheese?
You cannot judge because you used to eat dino nuggets, and when we went to Albertsons today, you definitely pointed them out.
But dino nuggets are fire, so that's right, fellas. I know how to keep a man. Okay, this bitch sounds insane.
That's hot dogs and mac and cheese is a poor man's meal.
Listen,
look it up.
You can't. Don't be classist right now. You talk when I tell you to.
You talk when spoken to, bitch.
You talk when spoken to. No, she said, that's right, fellas. I know how to keep a man. She does not sound like a good person. My secret is crisping the glizzy in a pan before adding them to the mac. He loved it. He had 2 big plates of it. He had also helped me pick out bubble bars from Lush that evening and bought the groceries for glizzies and mac. Even though I had my card out ready to pay, he paid before I could. Everything was so great that evening until I fucked up. Previously, he said that we could test the bed out once he assembled it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I hate how this person writes. I was excited because we had gone all the way once and it was so fantastic. Well, I accidentally did the whole, what's wrong with me? Do I smell or something? Bit in my head and got quiet when he didn't seem interested in going that direction. It was a little awkward for a couple of minutes because I went internal and it seems like he wanted to say something, so I asked him and he finally said that he's trying to verbalize it and that he should go home because he has to get up at 5 a.m. for work and it was 10 p.m. I was so relieved and I kind of made a joke about how I thought it was because of a smell or something. I thought it was okay after that, but I could tell from the way he hugged me goodbye when he shortly left after and that his feelings had changed. Okay, so you don't know how to keep a man then. Over the next couple of days, he slow faded me via text before not responding for 2 days and then saying that I'm lovely, but this is not what he's looking for. I said that's fair enough because I know that I came off rather off-putting and your pussy came off off-putting, bitch, and made him uncomfortable. I wasn't shocked to hear this from him. I'm super bummed because I made a great guy lose interest in me. It's not that I'm searching for a relationship at all, but something promising came my way and I ruined it. Yeah, because you stink. I'm just kidding. Okay, so some people responded. They said, am I having a stroke or did OP not really say what happened? Some vagueness about smelling and insecurity? No, exactly. What else did people have to say? Oh, people are saying this person's AI. They're AI? He asked you to test the bed, wink. Yeah, it sounds like AI because I did not like how that person was typing. Just the way they were like writing the whole story, it sounded like AI. That makes sense. Someone said he asked you to test the bed, wink, wink, but then seemed just interested in going in the direction. This story makes no sense. Someone said, you sure you don't stink? Am I the asshole for videotaping my wife eating all my fries to make a point? I've seen many posts about wives, girlfriends who insist that they don't want anything when the husband is getting food but then proceeds to eat his food. So I apologize if this sounds familiar. I don't eat a lot of fast food, but I do indulge when we have long drives. My wife typically packs a lot of healthy snacks for herself. Yogurts, quinoa, is that how you say it? Quinoa? Mm-hmm. Yogurts, quinoa, salads in the cooler, protein bars, whatever. I like McDonald's. She claims the food is disgusting, but then invariably wants a few fries and ends up eating half of them or more.
I love McDonald's fries.
Yeah, I would get pissed too if you were eating my fries talking shit about how my food, the food I eat is disgusting. That would piss me off. Who wouldn't get pissed off by that? On the trip in question a couple weeks ago, it's she and I and my 13-year-old son Nick. Wife needs a bathroom, so we all pull off at an exit where there's a McDonald's. Son and I go to order food to go. While she's in the bathroom, I asked her if she wanted anything, as I always do, and she said no, but I'll take a couple of your fries, bitch. My go-to order at McDonald's is the $5, period. I think they got rid of the $5 meal though.
No.
The $5 meal, it comes with like 4 chicken nuggets, like a cheeseburger, and some fries.
I'm gonna look and verify that. Give me a couple
Yeah,
minutes.
I think they got rid of it, but I fucked that shit up. I love it. It's plenty of food for me. It would still be plenty if my wife took a few or a couple of fries. I like McDonald's fries, but I always eat them last because while I don't mind if the fries are not piping hot, I do like the other food best when it's still warm. Side note, Having read other Reddit stories on this topic, I'm sure some will say just order more fries. They still have what?
The $5.
I swear I tried ordering it and they're like, we don't have that anymore.
They're liars.
They were lying to me. You made me lose where I was at.
I didn't make you do anything. Maybe you need like a bookmark or something.
Having read other Reddit stories on this topic, I'm sure some will say just order more fries, even though she says she doesn't want anything. I've tried. I get a medium for me and give her the small from the value meal, but a medium fries is almost $4. Honestly, McDonald's is expensive now. Like for breakfast, you can't even get breakfast without paying like over $10 now. And the hash browns are like $3, so that's understandable. That's adding over 60% to the cost of the meal. Okay, he kind of ate right there. Actually, he didn't eat because he's not getting more food. And when I've done this, then she insists on not touching the fries because I told you not to get any for me. Oh, bitch. Yeah, no. You gotta go. That would piss me off. So now I've got a small fries and a medium fries to eat on my own, which I can do, but it seems like a waste to spend another $4 since I was perfectly happy with the original amount of food. Anyway, on this day, I tell my son I want to do an experiment. I tell him after we get our food and get back to the car to take out all of his food, take my burger and give it to me and take my nuggets and hold them in the back seat so that the only thing left is in the bag is my fries. I got a burp. Sorry. Now, admittedly, a small fries at McDonald's isn't that many, but it's typically at least 20 to 30 fries. I tell him to put the bag with the fries on the console between my wife's and my seat, and to set up his phone to take a video of the bag. Okay, why are you involving your kid in this though? You said he's 13 and you're involving, this doesn't sound like it's meant to be funny. So you're involved, like this is being manipulative and you're having your kid record your wife. I don't know, that just doesn't sit right with me, but let's see where this goes. And to set up his phone to take a video of the bag from the back seat, which will record until I tell him to stop. I tell him that I'm not going to put my hand in the bag at any time and I predict that his mom will eat all of my fries. Well, yeah, you know she will. Sure enough, we're driving along. I eat my burger, make some small talk, see my wife's hand go into the bag several times. I ask my son for my McNuggets. I eat those. FYI, I eat them sauce-free, so no mess in the car. I don't give a shit if you're making a mess in your car or not. You didn't have to include that. Chit-chat further, all the while smirking to myself as I see my wife's hand go back into the bag some more. Finally, she says, okay, give me your garbage, and starts putting it in the bag. I say, what are you doing? And she says, cleaning up. I say, I still need to eat my fries. And she says, we ate them all, honey. I admit, I overreacted a bit here on purpose, announcing loudly, what do you mean we ate them all? I haven't had any. To be clear, I wasn't mad. This was the result I expected anyway. But I tried to act mad while suppressing laughter. She said, don't be silly. I only had a couple. And I repeated that I had not had a single fry and that I had video evidence to prove it. She said, what do you mean? And I said that Nick had taken a video of the past 20 minutes or so. You have that much storage on your phone? I barely have any. I could never do that. And you will not see me take any fries from that bag. So if they're all gone, it's because you ate them all. He basically called her fat. Fat fuck.
Adrian.
What?
You fucking fat phobia.
And she that's what he called her. He called her a fat fuck, basically. Anyways, I need a break from reading this. This story is a lot. I need a wine break.
All right, this break brings to you Sutter Home Moscato. $6. $6.
And she blew up at me and him in a way that I did not expect, yelling about videotaping without consent, as if I had made a sex tape or something egregious like that. Yelling at Nick for going along with your father's foolish pranks. I told her I just wanted her to understand that she eats more of my food than she realizes, and this is why I would prefer to just get her a separate order of fries so that we can both enjoy our food without resentment. She never watched the video, although I think she now believes that she did in fact eat all the fries. However, she's been ignoring me, and worse, treating our son badly. Blowing up at him for little things that have never bothered her before. For the past 2 weeks, expecting an apology for videotaping her, I guess. I thought this was a harmless way to make my point. Am I the asshole? Honestly, you are the asshole, sir. Because that's your wife. I don't care if she eats all your fucking food and you don't get shit. Like,
that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you love her, so feed her. Let her eat your food. Fuck, yeah. And what else? You videotaping and having your son videotape her, that is kind of like, not creepy, but that's just weird. Don't involve your kid in something about a $5 meal where you don't get to eat enough of your fries. Just order more fries. You're like, I have been ordering more fries and it's too much. Shut the fuck up, you're a man. You are a man. What do you mean it's too much fries? Just eat whatever you can. You don't have to eat it all. You sound kind of cheap, honestly. You sound pretty cheap. I don't like that shit. And I think you are the asshole, and your wife deserves an apology. And you should never involve your kid in anything like that ever again. What do you think?
Yeah, he's just a kid.
Okay, this is what people said. Someone disagreed with me.
Oh.
Not the asshole. Years ago, I told my wife that the way she talks to me a significant amount of time is rude and bitchy, and she didn't believe me. Somehow, the answering machine recorded her talking to me, and we found the recording later when she listens to messages. She said, "Wait, I really sound like that?" I said, "Yes, a lot of the time." She was visibly embarrassed and started working on her communication style, which got better. Long story short, sometimes people need to see unbiased evidence because they're too wrapped up in protecting their egos to admit to criticism from someone else. Okay, I mean that's kind of a point, but I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal for fries. Like if someone's being a bitch to you and talking to you like out of pocket, that's different. But it's fries from McDonald's. Like come on, be serious. That shouldn't even be that big of a deal to you in the first place. I wouldn't mind if I shared my food with my partner or whoever I was with, unless they ate my whole. Unless they ate my whole. What?
You're actually a liar.
Why?
Because you do get mad when people... You do get mad. I was literally eating out of his fries when I was supposed to be eating my fries. And he said, "You're eating out of my fries." And
Yeah,
I didn't notice.
But she had her own.
I did have my own, but you can't just fucking grab my fry box. We have the same amount of fries.
But your bitch has to gonna reach in mine, reach in yours. I want an equal amount of fries.
Mind you, we were driving and I was trying to eat and drive, so I was just grabbing like food.
And first of all, I was joking. Like that's not that serious. Let's see what someone else said. Oh my god, I can never read. The way Reddit is built is like so hard to read these threads. She's being childish, not the asshole. Okay, I guess my opinion is wrong then. I think it's funny. She's just mad because you proved your point. Okay, maybe it's not that serious then, but I don't know. Not the asshole. You tried other options, including talking to her about it, so showing her what was happening was reasonable. Okay, I guess I'm wrong. Shit. Let's see if someone else said that you are the asshole.
People don't always realize their actions until they reflect on them.
No, but like I did mention, like yeah, if you're trying to be funny and make it a joke, and like but also prove a point, that's different. But just being like an asshole and like recording her like just to prove your point of like, yeah, you eat my fries here,
yeah,
here's a video.
That is
you eat my fries, fat ass, here's a video. That's different.
Adrian.
That's what he said. I would be mad too.
He called her a fat ass?
Yes. In his head. I think people are delusional on here.
I think people...
Your wife has a serious issue with the food. They're all calling her a fat ass. Like a severe... like a severe issue that needs to be addressed. If it is so embarrassing to her that she ate a small fry that she mistreats your son, then there is something else bothering her. Well, he involved your son in it in the first place. What do you mean? And he's a kid. But no, she should not be mean to him because of that either. I know it's not the point, but use the app to order. Oh my god! I love that app.
I love the app. I'm gonna get some McDonald's tonight.
Every day you get one free order of medium fries along with any size drink.
Adrian!
I'm dead.
Adrian uses that free fry any chance he fucking gets.
As I should. They have a free fry Friday.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think it turns into a large fry and it's free.
That's so funny.
Or like coupon fry, whatever. Someone said, I hate these stories. I believe they are I believe they are real because I see it happen often. Makes me sad. If you want to make fun of Mickey D's food, that's fine, we all do. But we all eat it on occasion. I seriously want every bite I order. It's mine. Not the asshole. My ex-husband would always insist we eat at the same time, or always from the same place, or always expected to share my food. He would start a fight and guilt trip me anytime I didn't comply. It was miserable and I'm so glad I'm out of there. You guys have a terrible relationship with food.
You're really a fat ass if you go to like a couple different fast food places. My ex and I, we used to go to White Castle for their cheeseburgers, and then we used to go to McDonald's for the Coke, because the Coke tastes better. And then we used to go to this place called Doozle's for ice cream.
Why are you guys driving around the whole town and getting different, like get a meal?
I don't know, like that was some big back ass shit. That was crazy. We used to do that. That's probably why I gained fucking 20 pounds.
Okay, we don't have to make this about you.
We're making it about fat people, clearly.
Someone said forward this to your wife so she can see the internet thinks she's mistreating her son over nothing. I just know that man loved, he couldn't wait to add that last part in about her being mean to the son so they could all get on her ass. I just know it. I think he's manipulative. honestly. And I don't think anyone can see it besides me. I think I'm right, because I'm manipulative, and I know how to do that shit, and I can read through him like a fucking book.
Nobody likes manipulative people, Adrian.
Well, I guess no one likes me then. Okay, we have another one.
Do one that's funny. Like, all this
Stop!
Stupid. You stop.
This is the next one. It says, am I the asshole for not giving up the bathroom to a Crohn's emergency resulting in their accident?
Yes.
So if you don't know what Crohn's disease is, I think it's like, it affects your like digestive, like your bowel movements and stuff. I had a friend that had it, but I forget exactly what it is. Let's look it up. Crohn's disease is a chronic inflammatory bowel disease that affects any part of the gastrointestinal tract from the mouth to the anus. So yeah, it's like your bowel movements like are probably all over the place. I'm pretty sure I have IBS, but I know it's different. But maybe I can relate a little bit. This happened 30 minutes ago. I'm on a job with a porta potty. My stomach has been a mess the last few days. Not sure if I'm getting sick or what. I'll leave it at that. I feel a bowel movement is coming on quickly and hustle into the single-use portable bathroom before sitting down. I grab a ball of toilet paper, a couple pumps of Purell, and wipe off the seat. As I'm doing this, I heard a guy hollering for me to wipe fast and exit. Him hearing the sound of the toilet paper roll being pulled. I responded, I just walked in and would be a few minutes. He said, nope, I have to get out right now. He's having an emergency, and I kid you not, he slides a business card through the crack of the closed door that said something like, this person has Crohn's disease and is prone to sudden bathroom emergencies. Please allow them the courtesy of cutting any bathroom lines. I didn't know there was notes for having Crohn's disease, like business cards, but alright. I have never seen anything like that before, but no problem. Through the door, I said, I'm having a stomach issue as well, but I will finish as quick as I can to help you out. He yells back, no, no, I'm going to shit my pants. Open the damn door. There was definitely a less rude way to ask about it, but it didn't matter as I was also having a last minute need of the bathroom. So I finished up and exited within 3 or 4 minutes. When I got out, I saw him at his van getting inside. I said, hey man, it's all yours, and he tells me, fuck off. Your selfishness caused me to shit my pants, and now I'm going home. Okay, a line is different. This isn't even done. I'm not done reading. A line is different than trying to intervene in someone taking a shit already. You can't just tell someone to get out of the bathroom because you have Crohn's disease. I'm sorry, I don't care. They have the right to use the bathroom too, especially if they're already sitting on the toilet. Like, what if he has it? You don't know what he has. Maybe he has IBS like me.
Yeah, right.
You don't know. A lot of people have fucked up bowel movements. And I'm not saying that Crohn's disease like is the same as that. I'm not comparing that. It's probably way worse because like if you can actually, I'm pretty sure you could die from Crohn's disease. So like it's not anything to like, it's serious. But you can't just expect someone to get off the toilet right away as they're taking a shit. Yeah, you can have a card and cut lines, but that's different.
My question is, why was there only one porta potty?
I don't know. Speechless, I just said, I'm sorry, I honestly just had to go badly. His last reply was, it doesn't matter. His doctor gave him the card because he has an actual disease that gives him less than 30 seconds and people with IBS or Crohn's. Oh, he brought up IBS, period. Community, IBS community. Or Crohn's always must be given priority. How do you know he doesn't have IBS? A lot of people have it. Maybe undiagnosed IBS too. Was I the asshole here? I always thought whoever got in first used the bathroom. I moved it along once I knew he needed it, but I too had to use the bathroom quickly or I'd have exited for him. Despite him demanding orders versus asking politely. These are the commenters. Wipe fast and exit. Sounds like a lawful order, LOL. Yeah, this is why there should always be 2 bathrooms. And yes, he has a problem and should have priority when there's a line, etc. in restaurants, movies, whatever. But he can't expect you to exit the only toilet when you also need it badly. Then you could shit your pants so he didn't. When 2 need the bathroom badly and there's only 1, well, it's first come, first serve. Exactly. You can't get mad at someone for taking a shit. Alright, sorry guys, my camera died. I'm charging it currently. But, yeah, that was a... Excuse me. You just spilled my...
No, I didn't.
Okay, you almost spilled my drink.
I just wanted to be in the video. Your eyes look really nice.
Thank you. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Stop! You're gonna get me demonetized.
No, I'm not.
I'm not even making money. What do you mean?
Oh, that's sad.
I know. Go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and comment, subscribe. What did you think of those stories? Let me know. I post probably like twice a month. I'm trying to post a little more. Bye!